Oh y'all, what's up? Oh shit. What's up, y'all? It's StretchD.Best. Y'all know the rest. Me and Sora back at it with another manga review for One Piece chapter 1143. Don't mind my mess up. I literally just woke up. I literally just woke up. Leave me alone. But anyways, this chapter was okay. It was pretty much just showing us what the Holy Knights can do as far as like I forget. I know one of them is Somers and the other one is some other weird shit. But
I don't know the names.
yeah,
Don't ask me.
but
Do
their
not
powers
ask
is
me.
pretty. I like their powers though. Their powers are pretty cool.
Is what it is. Nah, bro. I thought it. Nah, cause you sent me a text. You could be like, "Oh, they might be tough. They might be tough." You don't look like that.
What you mean they don't look like that? They,
Well, you made it seem like they was gonna fucking. They was gonna box.
I
They might.
mean, bruh,
They might be a problem.
I'm just
Be a
saying like
problem.
they abilities, they abilities is like real crazy if you when you think about it. Like materializing things from your dreams, bro.
I think he can only do that because the kids are sleeping though. So, if I had to
Yeah,
guess,
but didn't he put what's it the other holy knight to sleep?
hey, I don't think
I
so.
could have sworn he did that in order to pull out some salt.
He might have.
But like that's a tough ability when you think that's tough.
Hey, but you said they was gonna be a problem. Nah,
But I'm saying,
nah.
and then they the nigga with the thorns. You can't. The more you love them, the more it hurts. Like the stronger it is, bro, bro.
Yeah.
So that mean that man gonna love everybody.
But what's that gonna do when Luffy try to fight him? Or Zoro try to fight him?
Luffy ain't gonna be able to touch him unless like,
Does Luffy don't let that man?
huh?
Luffy
No,
don't let that man.
no, he has to love them.
Don't let that man Luffy.
No, no, no. Luffy don't gotta love. He gotta love Luffy.
He not. He don't love Luffy.
See, I wonder if it's like Well, you never made it that far in Seven Deadly Sins, but
Yeah,
in
weird ass show.
in Seven Deadly Sins there was a commandment of benevolence. Basically, whoever bears hatred towards the other person will not be able. Whoever whoever bears hatred in that man's presence, he cannot. They cannot attack him. They cannot do anything. They cannot stand against him. So if I wonder if it's like
Yeah,
that, where you don't he doesn't necessarily know them, but he loves them. Like he said, he loves Escanor and the rest of the sins, but he had never met them. But because he had showed love for them, but they showed hatred, they were not able to stand against him. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I
I don't
wonder
know
if
that.
it's something like that. Cause if it's something like that, that's crazy. Cause you can love without knowing, and which means your power will be strong. His power in his case will be stronger because he loves everybody.
Yeah. Well, we'll probably hockey our way out of that one. You know what I'm saying? Someone will hockey their way out of that one. I don't know who.
Who knows? I'm just saying that's a possibility. Cause like I said, they did that in the Seven Deadly Sins. Estarossa, when he fought Escanor, everybody was able to. Everybody wasn't able to fight him besides Escanor, because Escanor showed no hatred.
Yeah.
And
I I don't know what it is, but Gunko was giving me like Luffy vibes in this chapter.
you said Luffy vibes?
Yeah. I think it was just a little eating shit
You
with the little glowing
compare a
shit
holy
what
knight
she
to
was eating.
Luffy is crazy. This is a cold day.
We talking about like I don't want to say that, but yeah, I guess it's like the because it's some shit Luffy would do while he's eating, like a glow sparkles around the face, all excited and shit. I feel like that's some shit that Luffy would do. I think that's what gave the Luffy vibes. But yeah,
Y'all hear
yeah,
that? I just wanted to make sure everybody heard that.
we're not talking. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking. She's obviously not gonna be like directly personality because she's evil. You know,
You never
shit. But
know. What if Goku not
or
really
strength
evil?
wise, but I I, I want to be surprised, but
To be
I don't know.
yo, what if like all the holy knights except like besides Garling and Shamrock, what if all of them are just like they're just following orders? They got no real hatred towards anybody. They just doing what they told.
It's possible.
Cause it don't seem like they
I
got
doubt
any
it.
like
I doubt it.
it don't seem like they got any like
It's
personal
possible.
vendetta or anything. Like Shamrock and Garling act like they hate the rest of the world. The Goros say they see the rest of the world as insects. But the Holy Knights, I don't know. It just seems like they following orders. They like, I don't give a fuck what we doing. As long as, you know.
Well, no, because the way Gunko was talking to Loki when they arrived, that's not the case. I don't know because she was talking like he's filth and shit like that. She was talking like that. You should they definitely view the world as beneath them.
I mean, at one point, Helmeppo
I
was
don't know
like
if
that.
you remember that, but
You hear me?
yeah, yeah.
At one point, Helmeppo was like that.
Yeah, but he had to go Kobe, next to him to change to influence him. To go Kobe to influence him. I don't know if she got that. Her influence is Shamrock and other Goros and shit. So
Yeah,
yeah.
Shamrock ain't no. Shamrock look like he.
But
What's
yeah,
up?
ain't shit really happened this chapter. Fucking we see their powers obviously, and then Loki pretty much lost. He's just like, damn, I lost.
Yeah,
He couldn't even lift his
I
hammer
ain't
for
gonna
another
hold you, my
strike.
boy. Yo, but that one thing he said, none of you are strong enough to even lift Radnir. So does he
He
mean that
said,
literally?
I thought he said they. I thought they were telling him he can't lift Ragnar.
No, he was saying none of y'all are even strong enough. He said there's no way you can stop me. None of you can even lift Ragnar. Yeah, he said that.
I have Viz check. We probably have different translations pulled up. Because I have Viz pulled up.
But yeah, bruh.
It says, but no, you can't possibly stop me. You can't even lift Ragnar. That's what it says. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah. Is that what you just said? I thought you said something a little different.
No, I said there's no way you can stop me. None of you can even lift Ragnar.
The difference is can't possibly in no way. But yeah, essentially it's the same thing. There's
Well,
slight difference.
so is it kind of like okay? So I wonder if it's like actual mythology Thor.
So like the movies, how it's like pretty much
No, because in the
like the Marvel
actual
movie.
myth, nobody can lift his hammer. Like Thor was literally the only one.
Okay.
So that's actually a real thing. That's actually like a real Norse mythology thing.
Yeah. All right.
But it seems like if nobody else can lift it, what's so special about that hammer?
Loki could win
Yeah,
it.
but
So
why? Why can't he be the only one? Cause in northern mythology, in Norse mythology, no one was able to lift Thor's hammer because no one else was worthy.
Yeah.
Like,
It could be essentially the same thing here. It could legit be the
probably.
same thing here.
But that's what I'm saying. I wonder if it is the same thing. Like, why can't nobody else lift the hammer? You know what I'm saying? Like,
It could just be too heavy for everyone else.
nah, I doubt that. Cause with things like that, it's like you gotta take things like that and run with it. Cause when you look at all different types of myths, not even just Norse mythology, in the King Arthur story, nobody else was able to lift that sword out of that stone without besides King Arthur. Nobody else was
Yeah,
able to hold that sword.
right.
So you gotta
I'm
take
trying to find this.
things like that and like run with it. You gotta really run with that. What if nobody else can lift it because nobody else is worthy? What if the hammer was made specifically for Loki?
It could have been. I don't know.
So yeah, with things like that, you gotta take it and run with it.
So there's a. I'm assuming you got TCB pulled up, but what Zoro said to Luffy is completely different in the different translations.
Well,
And so in the TCB, he says, "Luffy, are you gonna let him off easy? His wounds are about to open up again anyway." And
yeah,
in the officials,
I think he did
it's
say
make
that.
sure you go easy on him, Luffy, or his wounds will get worse.
And Luffy just
Yeah. I think that fit. A lot of people want the TCB ones to be more right. I don't know. But like, which one seems more in character for Zoro though? You feel me? I think it's official, but
what did the official
uh,
say?
it says make sure you go easy on him, Luffy, or his wounds will get worse.
Oh well, yeah. I
I don't
mean,
know.
I get it because Loki was like damn near dead anyways. I
Yeah.
I figured something like that was gonna happen. Like,
Now you were saying, oh, if I'm him, I'm fighting everybody. I'm fighting everybody. That's what you were saying.
nah, I mean, if he ain't crashed out there yet, if he was in full health and he had crashed out, yeah. I'm just saying, me personally, I'm swinging on the first thing I see. But
He
it,
quit.
it's not that he didn't
He
want
clearly
to.
doesn't.
It's that he couldn't. Literally, Loki couldn't swing that hammer.
I think he clearly doesn't want to like fight his brother now though, because like he wants his brother. He wants to make sure his brother doesn't believe that he's some kind of murderer. That's what it looked like. End
Yeah.
of the chapter.
So we would say this. You was right. Loki's not as bad as he made it seem.
Bro, you should have known this. This should have been like a we was right thing. Cause like, come on now, everyone knew this. Everyone knew this.
I don't know. I just like I said. I ain't saying he wasn't like. I'm not saying he was like completely evil, but I'm saying he's pissed off. I'd be pretty pissed too right
Like,
now.
but yeah, they're gonna unchain him soon. This happening. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen soon. Yo, we might actually we're probably gonna enter a flashback soon. If I had to guess,
Probably gonna be like a Loki and Haruden flashback.
it'd be like next chapter. Like we might get a flashback next chapter.
Oh, and no
The next
break
couple chapters.
after this. After this next chapter,
Yes, sir. Yes,
we
sir.
love to hear it. We love to hear it. What would you rate the chapter?
uh, mm,
I'll give it a solid 6.5.
honestly, I was thinking like 6 or 7.
I'll stay in the middle.
They're
6.5.
doing like yeah. Why not? We'll go with 6.5. What's the blood transfusion? I'm gonna think of the Jinbei and Luffy scene because they're giving Loki a blood transfusion, and that's the first thing I thought of.
Yeah, I doubt, but Luffy ain't got blood to just be giving out, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
no, they're not gonna do that, but that's just like the first thing I think of when I see the fucking
uh,
scene.
but wanna
But
wrap this up?
want me to do it? Alright, y'all. That's gonna be the end of this one. I post anime manga content 4 times a week. My schedule is supposed to be Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, but I've been kind of iffy on that. But
My
we
boy
y'all getting 4 videos a
boy
week. I
adjusted to the new job.
I go get 4 videos a week. I could promise you that at least. But four videos a week from me. He can get y'all at least 3 videos a week. Reactions, anime, manga videos, reviews in general. We're still expecting that Dexter review. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stuff like that. Subscribe to both our channels. Like the video if y'all liked it. And peace out.
We gonna catch y'all later. Stretch the best out, and that Dexter video will be coming soon.